Live, IPS has fired the counselor accused of having a sexual relationship with 2 students.
And for the first time, the head of IPS responds to criticism. The district waited too long to tell police about the case. RTV6's Mike Pelton working this breaking story all day.
And Mike, the big questions have to be who failed to report the allegations and why didn't they do it?
Well, the superintendent says it all started with the assistant principal at Longfellow Alternative School, but that several employees knew of the allegations and their obligation to report them to authorities, but that no one took it upon themselves to pick up the phone.
We have a tangle of miscommunication.
And officials say that's why it took 6 days for IPS to report to DCS allegations that 37-year-old Shayna Taylor, a guidance counselor at Longfellow Alternative School, was having sex with 2 16-year-old students.
He or she must report that immediately. In this situation, that did not occur.
Here is who dropped the ball, according to IPS Superintendent Louis Farabee. On February 17th, the assistant principal is made aware of the allegations. He takes it to the principal. It then goes to the director of student services and human resources, who assumed someone had contacted DCS. They hadn't. 6 days after the initial allegations, the principal finally contacts the Department of Child Services.
It appears that everyone involved focused on isolating the employee. However, all who were involved and knowledgeable of the relevant facts agreed they were aware of their reporting obligations.
Farabee says discipline will come to the involved employees, but he wouldn't comment on their current status with the district.
Very disappointed by the incompetence in our employees, one, not reporting, but secondly, not adhering to policy and administrative procedures.
Today we talked to Prevent Child Abuse Indiana, who can't comment on this case, but says in Indiana all of us are required to report alleged abuse.
Even if you have what we call a designated reporter, and a lot of entities have that, you are still responsible for that report.
And the superintendent is planning a district-wide training to make sure that all employees are aware of their safety protocols. Meanwhile, tonight it's unclear if any IPS employees will face criminal charges, but today we did check state statute, and in Indiana, failure to report is only a Class B misdemeanor. For now, we're live outside IPS headquarters. Mike Pelton, RTV6.
Mike, thank you. 2 storm teams